Mr. Manish Rathod, VP Enterprise Business edForce. Mr. Manish Rathod boasts a rich 21-year journey marked by his role in shaping tech-enabled solutions within the learning and development arena. Holding a degree from the esteemed Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore, IIMB. Manish's trajectory has led him to a prominent position within edForce. A trailblazer, he spans the realm of digital age learning for multiple Fortune for 500 enterprises, propelling them towards unmatched level of achievement and distinction. Let's give it up for Manish Rathod.
Can I have this? Good morning, everyone. Can you hear me loud and clear? Really excited to be here talking about my favorite topic, which is GenAI. I am, building up on what Dr. Jagmohan spoke about ChatGPT and some GenAI tools. Show of hands, how many people use these tools actively in their work? Awesome, very impressive. Some of the things you might already know, but for the benefit of others, please be patient. I will run through some of these tools again. Starting with LinkedIn's workplace report, it says 94% of the employees will stay back in a company if their learning and development needs are met. Yet, a Gallup report said 13% of the employees feel L&D, is not up to the mark. So there is a striking gap between what employees are seeking and what L&D is effectively delivering. The thing is, this is a 2020 report. The 2023 report, there is a spike in that 13%. It is doubled up, which clearly shows L&D is doing a fantastic job. They are improving, but there is scope. Ladies and gentlemen, we are living in a very interesting time now where kids use internet. They are, internet savvy. My 11-year-old son can, go through an Amazon website, order his favorite toy. He even goes to a Zomato or a Swiggy app and orders his favorite snack. So kids are getting smarter, and even the machines are learning nowadays and becoming smarter. And we humans are hooked to the devices most of the time. So a scenario where we are using devices day in and day out to get our work done, how do we become more productive is what I will talk about today, so that we are off screen doing better things which matter in life. A quick session peek. We'll quickly look at some of these tools. We will explore how it impacts L&D through some use cases and demo. A disclaimer here, none of these parent companies who own the GenAI tools are paying me to promote. As we speak, they're going through a lot of changes, a lot of upgrades. A lot of these companies are, coming up with tools literally every week. There's a startup which is launching a GenAI tool. In the interest of time, we will only look at the high-level capabilities. I will not be able to do a deep dive in the interest of time. When I speak about GenAI, any idea which is this moment which changed the world, which brought in a lot of traction? Any guesses? No, I'm talking about the explosion in the GenAI space. Excellent. I think it gave it away. It's there in the background. Greg Brockman, put up this tweet on November 30th, 2022, where he says, just launch ChatGPT, our new AI system, which is optimized for learning. This is the day, gentlemen, where things started changing in the GenAI space. How many of you had heard about OpenAI before ChatGPT was launched? Before ChatGPT, you knew about OpenAI. Excellent. So, Greg, before this date and time, ChatGPT was there, but in various different formats, which was available for the developers. But from November 30th onwards, it was available for people like you and me who could leverage, the power of AI. When Instagram launched, it took them close to 75 days to reach 1 million subscribers. When Spotify launched, it took them 150 days to reach 1 million. Guess how many days did ChatGPT take? Any guesses? 5 days. Excellent. It took them 5 days to reach 1 million users. And from 1 million to 100 million happened in just 60 days, which is a record. No other internet, tool or app has reached 1 million, 100 million subscribers in 60 days. So what is the hype all about? Rather, we should be asking, what can it do? Why so much of talk about these GenAI tools? Well, the scope is huge. It can do so many things. It can automate tasks, give you advice, build websites. It can analyze data. So this is, the scope is huge, and especially from the L&D space, whatever I've mentioned here is, just a minuscule thing. There are a lot of things which I'm sure all you L&D leaders are using. So we can practically do anything with it, given the right approach, given the right adoption of these tools. There are many, many things which can be done. Quickly talking about generative pre-trained transformer, that's the full form of GPT. It generates responses. It is pre-trained by humans. What the OpenAI scientists and the analysts did was download the entire internet. You will be surprised. How can somebody download the entire internet? Yes, they literally did that. The entire www was downloaded, and there's a process called scraping which happens. All the pages were scraped, and the information was fed into this system. That is how it became so powerful, where any meaningful input is provided to it, you will get a meaningful output. Remember the word meaningful input, very important, because there are certain best practices while using this system. You give it junk, it will give you a junk output. I personally use the rule of threes while using these tools. It can be ChatGPT, it can be Bard, it can be Bing. You need to have clarity in your input. You need to have a context, and you need to have an intent. We run a very popular course called prompt engineering. Prompt engineering teaches you how to optimize your meaningful input so that you get the desired output. What we will do is we will from here look at few of the use cases which are very interesting. You will see how ChatGPT or any other tool behaves. So I'm asking my colleague Gunsha to shift to the ChatGPT interface. So I'm sure people know, most of you know how to use this. So there is a prompt, space where you can type your request, which is called prompting. what I've done is I've downloaded the LinkedIn Learning Workplace Learning report, the latest report, and it's about 15 to 20 pages. I did not have time to go through it, but I wanted to pick out the key statistics from the report. So I have given a prompt saying, analyze the document, highlight the important statistics mentioned in this. So it beautifully gives me a list of all the statistics available in the document. It picks out along with the numbers and gives you output. You can even request it to provide you in a different format, in a tabular format, or in any other format that you desire. The next one, which I'm sure will interest all the L&D folks here, is the training need analysis. What I have done is I've used the rule of threes, where I've given a clear context, I've given clarity to it, and I've even given my intent, where I've mentioned that I'm a senior L&D professional for a financial company. I want to conduct technical trainings for my cloud team. How do I carry out, or how do I go about doing a training need analysis? And I've requested it to give me a step-by-step roadmap. So it's given me a clear roadmap with the detailed steps. Can you just scroll down? So it gives you entire detail, it gives you a step-by-step process, and it also gives you a starting point from where you could start. So what I wanted to do was build upon this so that I can begin my activity. Typically, you begin a TNA activity by collecting data points, and you do that by conducting a survey. So I've requested it. Can you go to that prompt where I've requested for the survey? Yeah. No, not here. The survey. Scroll down, please. Yes. So I've requested for a questionnaire or survey with 12 questions. So my input is very specific. So what I've done is I have built upon what I had requested earlier. So this is called chain of thought prompting. So I've built upon the earlier prompt, where I have clearly mentioned that I want to conduct the training intervention. So please give me a survey. So it has given me a detailed survey where I can distribute it to the employees of the cloud team and collect the data points for my TNA. So this is another application which you can use ChatGPT efficiently. The third one is, I'm sure we all use reports. We all have to present reports to our management, to the relevant stakeholders. In the interest of time, I have already created a dummy report where we have course type, duration, completion, instructor name, blah, 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 and including the feedback, spend, and effectiveness score. So what I wanted to do is I'll show you a few of the generic reports which I have downloaded, and it's given me a beautiful bar chart which was my need. Can you scroll down? Go to the bar chart. Yeah, it's not appearing here. So I think there is an internet problem. So I have it displays, when you give this request, it gives you a nice bar chart with the feedback scores against your top 5 programs or top 10 programs, whatever you request for. I have also further requested for a spend using a pie chart. So it is actually displayed it. I'm not sure it's appearing here. It's not appearing. I think there's an internet issue. I'm sorry, guys. But we can download this and show it to you later. And what I've also done is gone ahead and asked for the top 5 programs with the highest effectiveness score. How many of you, I'm sure most of you know this, what's the difference between effective score and feedback? Anyone? Close, sir. Can somebody elaborate? Effectiveness score versus the program feedback?
Learning to implementation.
Learning?
To implementation part.
Excellent, sir. Very good. So, a program, imagine you are attending a 3-day workshop, 2 days is excellent. You've taken a lot of, learning from the 2 days. Third day, there is some problem in the venue, the AC is off, khana acha nahi hai, and the program rating drops. Whereas the effectiveness score is generally collected after 2 months or 3 months, when the participant is actually on the floor doing his work, and this effectiveness score is typically rated by your manager, and it is mapped with your KPI, and there are relevant stakeholders and your managers who give you a score. So effectiveness score is the actual score which gives you the crux of how the program has gone. So what we've done is I have asked for, show me the top 5 programs with the highest effectiveness score and the cost associated. I've gone ahead and asked it to be more specific, to give me in a tabular format. So that's what it's given me, negotiation skills, machine learning, project management with the score and the cost. So this is about ChatGPT, what you can, the future of ChatGPT, if you ask me, people are, Guncha, can you click on Explore GPTs? Can you click on Explore GPTs on the left side? So there are a lot of, I wanted you to click on the GPT, Explore GPT app. Go back to the ChatGPT interface. On the left, there is Explore GPT just below, yes. So, so this is where, if you click on create, I'm sure most of you know, you can have your own GPT. This GPT can be tagged to your own data, wherein, your data is secure. Your, whatever you require within the organization stays there by creating your own GPT. And also, if you scroll down, there are many apps being developed within GPT which can be used, where most of the prompts are already there. You don't have to break your head, constructing a prompt. So various GPT apps are integrated here for your benefit. Okay, this is about GPT. Now I want to move on to a next one of the other very interesting GenAI app called Natural Reader. The name, I think, gives it away. What you could do here is copy, paste, or upload any of the document into this tool, and you can use any of the voiceover. There are a lot of voiceovers already available. Can we show the demo? I think proof of the pudding lies in tasting it. So let's see the demo. Is it working? I hope it's working. Internet is not there. So you have a voiceover which clearly reads out any, in the interest of time, I had already pasted this text here. So it reads out. So the benefit is you have a lengthy document, you don't have time to go through it. Just copy paste it or upload it onto this app, and you can choose any of the voice artists, which is pre-embedded. You can have different languages, you can have different accents. All that is customizable from here. And you can use the same text to create a voiceover for your e-learning. Because this entire voice, once it's generated, can be downloaded in various formats, and you can use it to, for your e-learning purpose as well. Not working. Okay, I think there's a problem with the internet on the laptop, so it's not working here. Sorry. Shift to the PPT, please. Moving on, I want you to listen to this.
Hi guys, today I'm going to explain to you about how does AI really work in digital marketing. So as you know, AI has been taking everything by the storm and digital marketing not left behind. In fact, digital marketing is one of the first beneficiaries of AI. People are able to automate their content, people are able to automate their music, they're also basically automating their entire creatives. And most importantly, the lot of time is saved and you're able to churn marketing materials extremely fast.
Can you guys guess, is this actual video or is it AI generated? Excellent. But doesn't it look so real that you feel this is one of my trainers, instructor speaking about GenAI. He conducts GenAI courses. So he quickly sent me this clip. So we use a tool called HeyGen. I think Dr. Jagmohan spoke about it. So this is the interface of that tool, wherein you can create your own instant avatar. Kunsha, can you click on create video? Internet issue? Okay. So, I'm sorry. In the world of AI, we are humans after all. So, okay, I think it's up. So, you can create all you have to do is upload your picture and create your own instant avatar. You can add, if you see there's add speech thing there, you can copy paste your text, and you all have the edit option below. So within matter of minutes, you can have your own video, So any kind of video-based learning you want to quickly develop, you can use this tool. It's a fantastic tool. Suppose you have a leader, where you want him to address the whole organization and he's not available, due to some reason. All you have to do is request for his picture, create an avatar, get the actual content or speech from him, copy paste here, and he will address you virtually without knowing whether it's a AI enabled, AI picture or a real video. So this is one of my favorite tools, So moving on, switch back to the Copilot. I'm sure most of you know. The Copilot is just this January they've launched up Copilot Pro, which is an enhanced version of Copilot. This is a plugin which comes with Microsoft 365 subscription. Obviously at an added cost. Currently it is for enterprises only, but soon I think it will be available in the retail space as well. This is just a 45 seconds video which shows you what it actually does. You can have a look at it. among all the apps, I mean, there is one common thing, which is efficient prompting. So, that's the area where I think we all should focus on. How do we, the better the prompting, the better the output is. So, you've seen how Copilot is integrated with all your Excel, PowerPoint, Word, or even an email, where you can do your things faster, more efficient. So, looking at the future, in fact, I would say currently these hyper-personalized learning paths, AI-powered skill gap analysis, or rapid content creation is happening using AI tools currently. But in future, I think this will become a norm. The platforms or the apps will be more stable. Currently, we see some glitches, while using, these apps. But I think as years progress, they're only going to get better. In the end, I want to say that, the Harvard Business Review numbers, if you read the last report, it said using AI, you can empower people. In fact, currently companies are doing this, where they're seeing a spike of 35%, 40% increase in the productivity. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies. That's all I have. Any questions? We still have time. Yes, please. This is a paid version. There is a slight difference between paid version and the free version. In the free version, you will not be able to upload a document for it to analyze. Otherwise, the subscription, I think, is very cheap now. It is, I think, $20 a month, and the enterprise subscription is even more cheap. It comes to literally at I think $2 a month. Sorry, they've all become paid now. Unfortunately, they were free, for some time, but you definitely have a trial, version. Some of them, are very economical. For example, Natural Reader is not very expensive. Hagen, yes, has upped their prices currently. So slowly they are moving towards paid, subscriptions. Yeah.
If you have any Q&A, please do it during the networking break. Thank you.